Hey, it's Tracy. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching. This is part 2 of 3 videos. First video, we did our eyebrows, and now we're going to put our face on. So I am using the 3D brush. This is Seint Beauty Cream Makeup. I'm starting with our brightening highlight. Put it on the outer corners of my eyes, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. And what that's going to do is it's going to brighten the center of our face and give us an instant lift. Because it's cream, I'm blending as I go. Now I'm going to jump over to my darkest shade, which for me is June. Call it my camo color because I'm dotting that in places that I want to minimize distractions or discoloration. It works great for things like age spots, redness, freckles that are darker than usual, anything on your face that causes a distraction for you. Last highlight color that I'm going to use is what I call my all over highlight or my bridge color. That for me is Aura. It is the closest shade to my natural skin, especially when I'm not tanned in the summertime or getting darker on my face. And I'm just adding that to areas where there's no other product. Remember, the objective here is one very thin layer of makeup. The less cream, the better. The more you layer these creams, the more likely they are to separate on you. And so we want to use the littlest amount possible to achieve the coverage that makes us feel most comfortable, most beautiful. So as the cream is sitting on my skin, it's warming, which makes it super simple to blend into one layer, and that's what gives us the 3D effect that we're going for. Using the 3D brush, I am tapping as quickly as possible. It's called stippling. Never want to wipe or swipe or do anything that is going to stretch your skin or accelerate aging or wrinkling, all the things that happen naturally as our skin gets older. We don't want to do anything to make that worse. So just using the tapping motion, pressing that makeup right on the top of my skin, which is going to give us the really flawless and filtered look. So this is contour. My contour of choice is Astoria. I've switched to the pointier or smaller end of that 3D brush, and I'm using it to accentuate my cheekbones. I'm making a rainbow shape starting at my hairline on my forehead, and that's just creating shadows. And then I'm going down to my jawline and starting at where the ear meets the face and tracing that jawline and chiseling out, and it is giving me instant slimming, more definition. Some people call it Spanx for your face. So now I'm going back and I'm blending those. You don't want any harsh lines on your face. You just want to blend all of those products together, which again is giving us the 3D look. When you're blending your cheekbones, you want to use an upward motion. Anytime you drag that contour down further on your face, it's going to cause your face to look droopy. So keep your cheek contour in particular as high as possible, right above that cheekbone. When you are blending your jawline, you want to drag it down onto your neck a little bit so that you get a really smooth look and you don't have any harsh brown lines. Adding a little bit of cheek color, I'm dipping into my Tropicana, which is also a cream, and I'm just dotting that right above where I have that contour on my cheeks and blending all of that together so that you can't see where the cheek color stops and the contour starts. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my nose, and I do that with the multitasker brush, same contour color that I've used for the rest of my face, which is Astoria. I'm just drawing 2 parallel lines, tracing out the ball of my nose, which is going to give a cute little defined ball right there on the end of my nose. I also like to contour my lips. It's an instant lip plumper without a needle. And to do that, I'm overlining, which means I'm putting the product just on the outside of the lip line. And we're going to blend that in so that you can't tell that I had that dark line on the outside of my lips. Add a little bit of Tropicana to my lips for lip color. You can mix and match and make custom colors with all of the lip and cheeks, which is kind of fun. And now I'm going to use the blend brush to really softly blend. I have to use a little bit of extra care and be pretty gentle with my nose because we don't have fat on our noses. And so you don't want to rub the product right off. You want to blend really gently and give it time to set so that it stays in place all day long. Want to brighten the center of my nose. It's going to accentuate what I just did with the contour. So I'm just putting a small stripe of linen right down the bridge of my nose. Blend the contour around your lips. I don't want anyone to look at me later and wonder why I put on brown lip liner. I just want to smudge that out, mute those lines a little bit so that you still get the plumping effect. Let's do some illuminator. Illuminator is one of my favorite products. It just gives a glow. The one I'm using here is a powder illuminator. It's Photoshop. And so I'm just dabbing a little bit right on the top of my cheeks. It's going to give a soft glow. You can put illuminator across your forehead, put it on the end of your nose. I like to put it on my Cupid's bow or on that top lip. Some people like to dust it down onto their chest, especially in summertime. If you're wearing like a strapless shirt or a bathing suit, illuminator can be used that way as well.